Hello everyone. Today in the beauty room we're going to be talking about how to control oily skin. Oily skin is actually inflammation of the skin. And what causes it is an overstimulation of the sebaceous glands. Now we do need sebum on our skin, and that's the reason why it's produced. We need it to keep our skin supple, we need it to keep our skin waterproof, and we also need it to protect our skin from the outside elements. But when it is overproduced, it can be very, very frustrating, very embarrassing as well, because it can cause breakouts on the skin because of the bacteria that builds up with the oil, and it can be very, very frustrating. So I'm going to give you some ideas, maybe some different ideas on how you can control your oily skin. Now you might find it really unusual, but the best way to cleanse an oily skin is with oil. You don't mix water with oil because they don't mix, they don't emulsify each other, but oil will emulsify oil. But there's a certain type that you need to use. You can't use a thick oil like coconut oil or olive oil. Those sort of oils are way too thick for your skin, and they will start detoxing and making more oil on your skin. You would use things like rosehip oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, a light vitamin D oil with omega-3 in it because it will feed your skin. These are the type of oils that you would use on your skin just to cleanse it and to keep it calm. It's really important that you have this in your mind all the time now. Keep it calm, because we don't want to inflame it more. So if you use something with a water-based thing, with detergent type of things or soaps or anything like that, that is absolutely going to inflame it more and will cause more oil to be produced. So stay away from those sorts of things and stick to the light oils. Now when you're using a toner, and we all know that a toner cleans away the dirt and grime, the residual dirt and grime, and it prepares the skin for the next application. I would suggest that you use a homemade toner. This would be spring water, rainwater with essential oils. Essential oils are absolutely fantastic for your skin, and using it as a toner, what this will do is it will calm the skin and make it so much more settled. These are the essential oils that I would suggest that you use in the water and the measurements of it. Try to stick to that and use it as a spritzer. Try to get a spray bottle, or you can obviously just use it as in a normal bottle and wipe it with a makeup pad. The next thing, you need to use a moisturizer, because there's a big understanding that people with oily skin do not have dehydrated skin, and it's actually quite the opposite. People with oily skin have badly dehydrated skin. So you need to learn to balance the things that are using on your face with the dehydration and the oil. And this is to do with the cleanser, the toner. So the toner, if you use an essential oil toner and just a gentle toner, this will start balancing the dehydration on your skin. The best type of moisturizer to use is one with no fragrance, one that is a natural one. You can get them in the chemist, you can get them in the health shop, you can get them online. And these are ones that just have a base of moisture for the skin, and you will find that this will work so much better. You have to use a moisturizer. You cannot not use one, because you have to balance your skin. Okay? Now, I would even suggest to go find some zinc oxide and pop some of that into the base of your moisturizer. If you're going to do that, here are the amounts that you would put into your moisturizer depending on the weights of your moisturizer. Zinc oxide is absolutely, you need zinc on your skin, and we eat very little of it now, and we never apply it. There's very few products that's got zinc in their skincare, so I am a real advocate of it. I have it in my own skincare. In my day cream I have zinc, and I find that it has absolutely strengthened my skin over all the years that I've been using it. So I would say to you, go ahead and go and get some. You can get it online and put it into your moisturizer base. Now this is going to not only strengthen your skin, but help it from the sun's rays. Because that's the other thing, is that you would be more susceptible to the UV rays on your skin. So please go and do that, because you'll find a very big difference in the texture of your skin once you start using it. The things that you don't do for your skin is that you don't use harsh exfoliators on the skin. A harsh exfoliator will increase the sebum production. It'll make it more. So do not use a harsh exfoliator. And when I say harsh, I mean little bits and gritty bits that are in the exfoliator. They are really, really, really bad for oily skin. So don't use it, please, because you will find that it just makes it worse. It inflames it more. If you are going to use an exfoliator, use something like an oatmeal exfoliator and include honey and include maybe some avocado, that sort of thing. Honey also is very, very hydrating for the skin, for all skin types, but certainly it will help normalize an oily skin. So use honey as well. The next thing is to use a clay mask, but a clay mask that has got nutrients in it that will absolutely feed and hydrate the skin. But on the same hand, it will start to draw the oil off your skin. There are so many good masks on the market. I have just used this one in my Try It Peter video, this Aztec Secret mask. This is amazing. I am just so incredibly impressed with it. And I always thought it was funny because it said it was the most powerful facial. And I thought that was a little bit hokey, but basically it really is very good. So this would be something that you could use to help normalize your oily skin, and I would highly recommend it. You can get it on Amazon or eBay, or it costs about $29, so it's something that will really, really work on your skin. So a clay mask is something that you need to use, but one that's not going to dry your skin, one that's going to hydrate your skin as well as normalize the oil. The other thing that you need to do is eat clean food, okay? Don't eat junk food. And we all know that. You eat junk food, you got junk in your body, it's going to come out on your face. And that is just a given. So don't eat junk food. Stay away from sugar, all the sugary foods, the cakes, all of those sort of things. Stay away from as much dairy. So if you love dairy, just cut right down on it and just, treat yourself every week with a little bit, because that also will cause problems for you. So these are all different ways that you'll be able to help normalize your oily skin, and I hope these are ways that are going to help you. Please do give them a go. And the thing I'd like to ask you is, in the comments box below, tell us how you control your oily skin, because there's many people out there that are absolutely at a loss and don't know where to turn with it. So tell us how you go ahead and control your oily skin. The other thing is when you wear makeup. Makeup can be very, very difficult to wear when you've got a real oily skin, because what happens is it starts to dissolve it, and then all of a sudden you've got no makeup on and you have to keep reapplying it. So my suggestion would be to wear a mineral makeup, because a mineral makeup is a drier makeup. And if you use a mineral powder on your skin and just powder it over your skin, you will find that will stay on longer and be much more effective for your makeup. So I would suggest that you use a mineral powder. It will help make it look so much better, okay? So they're the type of things that you need to use. Don't use a liquid makeup, because a liquid makeup is just going to go, and it will just be totally eaten up by the oil, and then you'll be blotting it and it'll be gone. At least with a powder makeup, a mineral powder makeup, it gives you a matte finish, and it will help you so much better. All right, guys, well, I hope that's helped you today. I hope it's something that you can really apply and use some of those things. You don't have to use all of them, but take away some of it, and it might help you resolve and control, and it might help you control the problem of oily skin. Please do remember to subscribe to the channel, because when you do subscribe, you'll get these updates, and hopefully updates that are interesting and that will help you. Also, remember to like my video, because when you like my videos, it helps me in the ranks of YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. All right, guys, well, you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.